What's up, you guys, and welcome to my channel, the Magician. I hope all is well with you. So let's see which sun and rising sign is getting the North Node message today. Holy Spirit, holy angels, holy ancestors, please and thank you. North Node messages. Gemini. So this message is going to be for Gemini, sun and rising. Gemini, you can have Cancer in your chart, or you could be dealing with one. You may be thinking about your loyalty to someone, or you may be thinking about telling someone how much you care about them, or you may be thinking about your family. Okay, what's the North Node for Gemini, sun and rising, Holy Spirit? What's the North Node for Gemini, sun and rising? Please and thank you. What's the North Node for Gemini, sun and rising? Pisces. All right, so Gemini, if your North Node is in Pisces, your South Node is in Virgo. You're a perfectionist. You lack boundaries, healing abilities. Those are some of the characteristics you may have, Gemini, if your North Node is in Pisces. Let's keep going. All right, Holy Spirit, what's important to Gemini, sun and rising with North Node and Pisces? What's important to Gemini's North Node at this time, Holy Spirit? Feel like it's important that you keep your drive, your energy. Could be to move forward. One second, you guys. What up with the lighter? Oh, here we go. What's important to Gemini's North Node at this time, Holy Spirit? Okay, a Libra could be important to your North Node, or a partnership could be important to your North Node. It's like you want the perfect partnership, but nothing is perfect. You need to think about the things you say to your partner here. Yeah, you don't lack boundaries. It's like you tell people personal information about your relationships. And you got to have some sort of boundaries with what you tell people. You shouldn't be telling people how you having sex with your person and what y'all doing behind the sheets and in the sheets. You shouldn't be telling people that. I feel like Gemini, you tell people things that you shouldn't tell people. You may even tell your family members about your lover. Yeah, or how you having sex with your lover, and yeah. Yeah, it's like you want things to be perfect, but I kind of feel like you got some explaining to do, Gemini. It's like you move quick to hop in relationships. Yeah, it's like you don't have any boundaries. It's like you shouldn't be telling people about your sex life with your partner. That's an absolute no-no. I also feel like you tend to tell people what you believe or what you think versus the truth as well, Gemini. I feel like you talk about being loyal, but you may feel like you are perfect, or but nobody is. I feel like you need to change your way of thinking, Gemini. This is why things is up and down. It's like you take the quickest way. You move fast. It's like you make decisions fast. Choose what you tell people about your relationships, about your sex life, about your lovers. Yeah, it's like you give details about your relationships, about your sex life, and you shouldn't. It's really what I'm getting. You shouldn't. It's going to be important that you do what's right, that you be fair in your relationships, make fair decisions, even how you communicate to your partners. What's the message for Gemini, Sun and Rising with North Node and Pisces, Holy Spirit? I feel like you put a lot of work into relationships because you want them to be perfect. You expect things, you think everything is going to be perfect because of what you say or what you do. It's like you got to allow people to make their own decisions within a relationship, Gemini. You got to let your person choose what they want to say and how they want to say it. Nobody is perfect. Maybe somebody communicates differently than what you would like. Then maybe you need to communicate. A need to compromise. But I feel like somebody may communicate in a way that you don't like, but it's like you communicate about things that you shouldn't. And I feel like that needs to be the compromise. You can't think that you perfect and someone else just needs to make all the changes when it's both of you guys. I feel like you say things you shouldn't say, Gemini. And your partner may say things in a way that you don't like. Maybe it's too blunt or that they not blunt enough. Gemini, Sun, and Rising. What are the messages? We have Milady, Judge, Death, Unexpected Joy. I feel like you're going to be happy that something is over. Yeah, somebody feels like their judgment is perfect. I feel like you judge people off of your thoughts about them. Letter, Widow, Anger. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you may get a message from the judge that someone is leaving or divorcing. I feel like because you act like you perfect, it's like you think you perfect. Yeah, it's like you overstep your boundaries. Yeah, I definitely feel like some sort of partnership is over. I feel like this is a good decision. Somebody is going to tell you why it's over. They may communicate to you to tell you why it's over or why they changed partnerships. I feel like it was right for them to. It's like you think bad about your lover. It's like all you do, it's like you just sick over a lover. It's like all you just misfortune. Yeah, all you think about is the loss of a lover. And yeah. Yeah, somebody is angry that this partnership is over. It's like this person is sad because it's like they was hoping to get money off of you. Yeah, this person lacked boundaries. It's like they overstepped their boundaries. It's like they sick because they lost you. It's like this is somebody, all they have is thoughts of love. It's like somebody is lovesick over you and they lost you. Yeah, I feel like there's a loss of love in the situation. I feel like someone is lovesick. Yeah, it's like somebody is angry because it's over. So they overstep their boundaries and now they're facing judgment, facing a divorce and all types of shit. Somebody just it's like somebody wanted you for sex just to get what they want. Yeah, I feel like Gemini, you may have a tendency to act like you're perfect, but you not. You could have cheated outside your relationship here. And now you angry that some sort of partnership is over with a lover. I feel like this partnership is over because of what you said. Or because you had sex with someone for money. What would benefit Gemini at this time? Money, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, it's like somebody lacks boundaries. It's like they watching your personal relationships, watching your home to see who visits you. Somebody lacks boundaries and they wonder why it's over. They was trying to hang on to a partnership with you for money or you was doing this. It's like you try to act like you perfect, but you lack boundaries. When somebody say it's over, it's over. You don't get to overstep your boundaries, spy on somebody, watch who they having sex with. When it's over, it's over. You gotta have boundaries about yourself. It's like you angry about somebody's decision to end it. You have a right to be angry. But how you take your anger out and what you do with that anger is what you need to be careful with. You got to understand that people have free will. They have the right to make whatever decision they want to make, whether you understand it or not. They don't have to give you no fucking explanation. If they just decide to ghost you, even if you feel like somebody owe you an explanation, you can't force somebody to give you an explanation, force somebody to explain. They don't have to explain to you shit. You're going to have to live and accept the fact that something is over. You making yourself more angry by overstepping your boundaries. Because now you facing legal situations. You find yourself facing the judge. You find yourself getting divorce papers. Because you overstepping your boundaries. It's almost like you worried about somebody else's relationship instead of your own. You overstepping your boundaries. Or either it's the fact that somebody told you they don't want a relationship with you no more, and you overstepping your boundaries by trying to find out who somebody in a relationship with so you can end it. So you can fight whoever they partnering with so you can end it because you want the relationship for money. You angry about money. They don't give you the right to shit. You not perfect either. So, and don't nobody have to give you no explanation for shit. Don't nobody owe you shit in this world. Simple as that. And it's a turn off when somebody say that it's over and then you following them, following their relationships, communicating with their ex-lovers or the person they in a relationship with to tell them to end it, and because you angry about money, you overstepping your boundaries. You got to think about what you saying and doing more, Gemini, and the people you choose to have sex with. Because now you partner with somebody who is angry that it's over. Now they upset, angry about money. They figured they would partner with you and get a lot of freaking money. And now you telling them it's over. You deciding to end it. They want you to explain. Or you want someone to explain, but don't nobody owe you no explanation. It's over. You got to accept that. You got to accept people for who they are. You got to accept the choices people make. You can ask somebody to explain why they chose to partner with someone, have sex with someone, or made the decision they made. You can ask them. Now, whether they choose to explain to you or not, you're gonna have to accept that as well. You can't force nobody to explain shit. You can't force nobody to be with you either, or think you can end their relationships because they choose not to be with you. You're gonna face judgment for that, and I feel like you are. You lack boundaries, and now you're facing judgment because you lack boundaries. It's like you think inside of some sort of perfect world, and things aren't perfect. You maybe feel like it's right for somebody to tell you why they made a decision about a relationship, why they chose to end it. You may feel like it's fair. It's the right thing for somebody to do. And it may be fair. It may be the right thing. People don't always do the right thing. That's the whole thing about it. It's not a perfect world we live in. And just because somebody else chooses to not do the right thing, two wrongs don't make it right. Because they choose not to give you an explanation, so you choose to end whatever partnerships they have, overstep your boundaries by communicating with somebody's other lovers because they ended it with you. No, you overstepping your boundaries. This person had free will not to communicate with you. Why they made whatever decision they made to end it. That's their free will. They don't have to communicate with you. This person ain't following you around trying to stop your sex life because they chose to end it. Then they will be overstepping their boundaries, but you overstepping yours and you facing judgment because of it. You can't make nobody give you an explanation. You can't make nobody choose you. And if somebody is divinely guided to partner with someone else and you trying to force the ending, you're going to face harsh judgment. It's not a perfect world, Gemini, and everybody don't think the same. They don't. You got to learn to accept things for what it is, whether you feel like it's fair, it's right, or not. You not perfect. You made choices that you shouldn't have made. You've done some wrong things, so you can't expect someone else to always make the right decision. Everybody is different, and you got to respect people for who they are. You can't force your beliefs or your thoughts or the way you think on somebody else. What you think they should say, how you think they should think, you can't. It's time for you to face reality that somebody has chosen to end it. Take this anger out on your success. The same way you have this drive to try to end this person partnerships because you worried about losing money, have that drive to go after your own fucking money. Stop thinking about partnering with someone for money. Or you angry that a partnership is over because somebody is coming into a lot of money. You can't force shit. You don't get to choose. And don't nobody owe you shit. They don't. I'm sorry, they don't. You angry about something you have no control over. I feel like somebody made the right decision to end it with you. Somebody was guided to make this decision. Yeah. And now you want to watch and spy on somebody. You more focused on somebody than yourself. And that's why you're facing judgment. Yeah. Somebody has a contract, commitment, or marriage that they have a commitment to in this lifetime. And you may be jealous because you wanted to steal this contract or steal someone. You can't. Somebody has a contract to end this partnership and to partner, marry, or commit to someone else. This is this person's destiny. And they're going to be loyal to this contract, commitment, or marriage because they meant to be. It's a part of their destiny, whether you jealous of a lover or not. So now you want to steal a contract, commitment, or marriage because you want somebody to leave. You're going to be more upset. You're going to be angry and more angry, Gemini, the more you try to force your decisions on someone else. You're going to have to live with the fact that this person may never tell you why they made the decision they made. They don't have to. So you going to hang on to this, and it's making you sick, and it's making you depressed. You becoming lovesick over someone who chose to end it. Expecting to know why. Why did they end it? They was guided to. They are destined to have another contract commitment or marriage. That's why they're meant to have a different one. This was meant to end. Yeah. And it's time for you to start thinking how you could heal this way of thinking. Can't force your thoughts onto anyone else, Gemini. It's not a perfect world. Everybody thinks differently. Everybody communicates differently. People may not like the way you think or what you do or how you communicate. The same way you may not like someone else's. It doesn't mean that your way is more right than someone else's. Neither does it mean theirs is. It's just a boundary that has to be respected. It's just that simple. You can't force your beliefs on someone. It's not a perfect world. And what you do got to do is have boundaries. Because when you cross your boundaries, you find yourself in situations that you don't want to be in. And this is over, Gemini. It's over. It's nothing you could do to bring this back. And I'm just being honest with you. This is a long message, but I feel like it's well needed. You upset about a situation that you cannot change. Stop being sick over something that is over. I'm getting like somebody just ghosted you. And you're never going to find out why. I feel like you know why, but you want an explanation. You're not going to get an explanation. And you can't stop this person from doing what they guided to do. This person is meant to be with someone else. They have a contract, marriage, or commitment or marriage that they're meant to be in. And I feel like you do too, but this is not it. So have some respect about yourself, because you crossing boundaries is showing a lack of respect for yourself and others. Just because you think something is right don't mean it's right. You crossing boundaries that you shouldn't be crossing. You can't force somebody to think or say what you want them to say. You cannot. You can't. And this is meant to be over. It is, Gemini. You hanging on to this is holding you back. You can have a relationship with someone that has a lot of money, but you got to be that person, or at least work on it. You can't just be upset because this person is destined for a lot of money and you want to be in a relationship with this person because they got a lot of money coming. And now you upset and angry because they don't want to be with you. They're choosing someone else. It's like you feel like you perfect for this person, but I'm sorry, Gemini, you're not. You're not. And you can't make somebody feel like they're perfect for you because they're not. This was meant to be over. So stop hanging on to something that is over, because it's not coming back, Gemini. Is it coming back? Yeah, somebody is lying to get you to walk away from a contract, commitment, or marriage. It's like they are jealous of the person that you want to be with, or this is you. You jealous of the person that somebody wants to be with or someone you dealing with is. And that's not going to change the fact. I feel like you meant to have a child with this person and everything, and or your person is. You got to let go, Gemini. You can't change what's meant to be. And you just making yourself upset over something that you cannot control. Is really what I'm getting. Yeah. You can't force somebody to be in a contract, commitment, or marriage with you and they don't want to be. No matter how much magic you do or what you do. Stop watching because you're going to be jealous. You want to watch to see when somebody partnered with someone. And you're going to see you're going to get what you're looking for. You're going to watch somebody be with someone else. And it's not going to be anything you can do to stop it. You need to find a partnership that makes you happy. Stop looking to partner with people for money, because then you come into situations like this. We all are meant to have a spiritual connection. And when somebody chooses to get on their path and chooses to live out God's purpose over their life, then you get into situations like this. So choose God's purpose over your life so you can get in alignment to have a spiritual connection to, a spiritual partnership to. You meant to have great love, but you got to get in alignment with God's purpose over your life, Gemini. And you definitely not in alignment when you crossing boundaries and you have no self-control or self-discipline about yourself. When somebody say it's over, it's over. Simple as that. Just the fact that they don't want to be with you, you need to let that be enough. You can't force nobody to be with you that don't want to be with you, whether it be for money or anything. You can't use a child as a way to force somebody to be with you. You can't. You can't try to force somebody to have sex with you because you want to get them pregnant to have them stuck. Or you want them to get you pregnant so you can have them stuck. It's not going to work here. This person is meant to be in another partnership. The more you hang on this, the more you're going to face judgment. Your judgment is going to be harder. You know you got to let this go. You got the message. You got the call. Your angels told you that this is over. You know it's over, but you don't want it to be. That doesn't make it right. The situation is over. It's time for you to get on your path, Gemini, so you can get in alignment with your twin or the person that you're destined to be with. Whether it be your twin or not, you still can have a great love. You still can have a spiritual connection, even if it's not with your twin. But you can't force it. You can't. We all have free will. Even if this is your twin, they have the right to choose you just as well as you choose them. We all have free will. There is no force. And you will face judgment for trying to force. Okay? So, yeah. And this could be why you are facing such a harsh judgment. And you just becoming more and more angry. And that's not fixing the problem here. You got to understand that this was meant to end. This was meant to end. People are in our life for reasons in the season. This was not meant to be around for a lifetime. Okay? So that's what I have. Accept it for what it is. Stop operating out of a place of anger. You're going to continue to live your life being full of anger. You continuing to watch this person. When it's over, you're going to watch them be happy while you become more and more jealous and angry. Is that what you want to do? Because that's all you're going to do. You're going to become more and more angry the more you watch this person be happy with someone else. You need to accept that this is over, Gemini. Get on your path. So you could have the relationship that God has destined for you. But this ain't it. Okay? It's not. So it's time for you to accept it, Gemini. Okay? Because you can't change this. Yeah. Right. Right. It's like you sad because somebody is happy in a contract, commitment, or marriage that they're loyal to. And now you want to be an enemy and destroy it. You don't get to choose what happens in somebody's life, and you can't destroy this. This is a spiritual connection. You can't destroy this, okay? You cannot destroy it. You're going to destroy yourself trying to destroy this. The only thing you could do is get on your path so you can get in alignment and have a spiritual connection of your own, or you can watch this person and become more and more angry and jealous, but you're not going to be able to stop this. Okay, and I'm not trying to make you upset. I'm just being honest. Save yourself the angry, the jealousy, and the time, because you can't stop this. This was written. This is a contract that this person has from God here. This is divinely guided. You can't stop God's divine guidance. All right, so let this go and move on. It's time to heal past the pain so you can get love in your life too. But you're not going to have a baby with this person. You're not. If you lie, this person is going to find out. You're not meant to be with this person, and you cannot force it. You're going to have you're going to have hella karma to pay, Gemini, if you try to force this. It's not going to work. Okay? I'm just being honest. I want you to know this so you can make better decisions. This is just not meant to be. It's not. All right? So, yeah, that is what I have. I hope you found the message helpful, Gemini. Until next time, God bless you.